I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever watching my videos, so I haven't made one in a while, but this is my backyard now. After the renovation last year and overseed this spring. And you're like, wait, how low do I cut it? Well, ever since I put it at this level, which is a size 2 on my atlas, just measured it's like 2 inches. And to me, you know, this is tall fescue, but 2-inch height looks pretty damn nice, to be honest. I mean, I know it's summertime too, but when I cut it, after I cut it and it's only 2, and at the size 2, which is 2 inches, it does look so damn nice. Now, I don't know if you can see on the camera, I use my phone, like over here, it looks different color than over here. Like this is darker, this is a little bit lighter. And if you look over here, this is a little bit darker, this is darker, this is lighter. So I don't know if that's from the whole mixture that I had, and even over here is lighter than over here. But I don't know if that's a mixture because last year when I did my renovation, I did use the Scott's Rapid Seed Tall Fescue. Yeah, I know, I went the cheap way. But, you know, I killed everything off and I put it down. It came in pretty well, to be honest. But this whole strip over here like was bare, and it took me quite a while to finally do. And now all I have is this. But in the spring, and very early April, I think April 10th, or 14th, I put some germinated Ryan Knorr's Elite's Tall Fescue seed all around. So that might be where the other color kind of grass is, because that's more or less Ryan Knorr's stuff. So that might be more Ryan Knorr's too up here. But overall, like I said, it came out pretty well. I'm going to overseed again this fall, so like in a month. I'm going to dethatch with my Greenworks dethatcher. Go up and down, back and forth, try to clean as much as I can. I might try to kill a few areas. I mean, I don't know if you see over here is like a weed area. Over here is like a bad weed area. Over here is like a different kind of grass though. I don't know what. I should just kill this again. I think I tried killing it before. This is what I had, and that's why I wanted to get rid of this area and do the renovation, because I had this kind of grass and I hated it. I don't know if that's the old Kentucky 31 kind of grass. So I might kill all this around and redo it again. Hopefully make it more all the same. But to me, I think it's actually coming in pretty damn well, except for a little bit of the different color changes, you know. But I know everyone says tall fescue, hey, should be at least 3 inches tall. That's where it should be, and that's great. But ever since I really started putting it on size 2, I mean, the highest I ever did was really going size 3 on mine, which is maybe another half an inch, so 2.5 inches. It looked nice, but even a little bit lower at this 2-inch mark looks even nicer, to be honest. I don't know, I like it lower. It looks better to me, a lot more cleaner. You know, maybe I would possibly even get less thatch, because I don't mulch my clippings. I bag them all the time. I don't know, I just don't feel like mulching them, you know. But overall it has come. There are still a few dips here and there when I tried to fill in earlier this year, like 2 months ago. Well, I guess when I overseed, hopefully it grows in even more. I probably have to do a little bit more fertilization to hopefully thicken it up more. But I'm hoping at the end of this year, this and also the front yard, all I'm going to have to do every year is just do a pre-emergence and fertilize and mow and water. That's all I'll have to do. I won't have to do any more overseeding or killing too many weeds that pop up, especially if I put the pre-emergence. And I'm going to make another video, show you the front, show you kind of what happened. I didn't do any pre-emergence, I didn't do tenacity. Yes, a bunch of weeds came up, but you know what, overall it came kind of fine. But the one part that didn't grow before. So I'm going to have to overseed the front, the main area. But everything else came in pretty well. But you'll see that. But this is the backyard. I said I'm pretty happy with it. Now, I mean, I put that awning in a few months ago. Of course, my wife was always bitching that, hey, do you need shade? Well, I bought her an awning. It's one Vike House. It's the one from Lowe's. It was like $360. I mean, it took me, I don't know, an hour and a half to put it together and put it up by myself. Obviously, it would be a lot faster if you have two people doing it. It probably would only take about half an hour, 45 minutes. Really was what took a while was the last 20, 30 minutes of me trying to freaking put it up on the brackets, by myself. That's where it was the harder part. Everything else was pretty much fine. And if you ever had questions, yeah, I do have Atlas. I'm a Harbor Freight guy. That's just a regular push mower. I didn't see a point of paying another $80, $100, whatever, just to have the automatic, thing. I can push it. What do I need it to guide me? I do also have the trimmer, the blower, but the 40 volt ones. I have a few things to weed whack, but not too much, so I don't need the 80 volt ones, But I get the one charge of the 80 volt. I can mow my front, my back. I can trim the edges, and I can freaking blow all the dirt and the extra out in the street or wherever. And all on one charge. Maybe even I could do that twice on one charge. So, but let's see, you guys have any questions on my backyard or Atlas or even that retractable awning? It's manual. I went the cheap way, I know. My wife complained about it. She's like, what the hell? I guess her arm got a little tired, God forbid, her actually rolling it out. But so far my backyard is looking a lot better than what it was. So there was different grasses. That's why I did the renovation. As Grass Daddy and Lawn Wife and Ryan Noor and most of them say about a lawn renovation, there's few reasons to do it. Either your lawn is just completely all weeds, or you have different types of grass in your lawn and they all don't match and it looks terrible. And that's pretty much mine. It had a different types of grass and it had a bunch of weeds. So my best solution was just to kill it all and start all over. And then, you know what? This is less than a year later and it's looking this nice.